Hello students! From your previous videos, you understood what are the favorable climatic conditions for improving crop yield, various practices and the advantages involved in farming and different factors affecting crop yield improvement. This is Shubhajit in front of you. After watching previous videos, you all kept your efforts to improve the crop variety and succeeded in doing that, right? Now you need to learn how to manage the produced crop. Learning objectives. We are focusing on group of activities to improve the crop yields like crop variety of improvement, crop production, management and crop protection management. What are the characteristics of good crop? What are hybridization and its type? Different advantages of hybridization. Keywords. Interspecific between two different species of the same genus. Brinjal and potato belong to same genus Solanum, but to different species. Intergeneric between two different genera. Between sheep and goats. The outcome of the combination of two distinct genus cultivated species with their wild relatives. Intervarietal cross between different varieties. Wheat T. aestivum, rice O. sativa. Adaptability. The quality of being able to adjust new conditions. Biotic. Living like bacteria, virus, fungi, plants, animals, etc. Abiotic. Non-living like soil, air, temperature, etc. Concept map. Crop variety improvement. Characteristics of crop need to be chosen to get a high yield. Disease resistance in biotic living and abiotic non-living conditions. Response to fertilizers. Product quality. Hybridized. This is a method of incorporating desirable characters into crop varieties. What is this hybridization? It is a crossing between genetically dissimilar plants. It is of three types. Intervarietal between different varieties. Intervarietal cross between different varieties. Wheat T. aestivum, rice O. sativa. Interspecific between two different species of the same genus. Or interspecific between two different species of the same genus. Brinjal and potato belong to the same genus Solanum, but to different species. Intergeneric between two genera. Intergeneric between two different genera, between sheep and goats. The outcome of the combination of a distinct genus, cultivated species with their wild relatives. Genetically modified crops, introducing a gene that would provide the desired characteristic. Farmers would need to be provided with good quality seeds of a particular variety and germinate under the same condition. Cultivation practices and crop yield should be related to weather conditions, soil quality, and availability of water. Finally, hybrid varieties shown the following characteristics and productivity started increasing. Wow! Higher yield. Productivity of the crop per acre had increased. Improved quality. Quality consideration of crop products vary from crop to crop. Baking quality is important in wheat, protein, quality in pulses, oil quality in oilseeds, and preserving quality in fruits, and vegetables, biotic and abiotic resistance. Crop production can go down due to biotic, disease, insects and nematodes, and abiotic, drought, salinity, waterlogging, heat, cold and frost. Stresses under different situations. Varieties resistant to these stresses can improve crop production. Change in maturity duration. Short durations of crop from sowing to harvesting allow farmers to grow multiple rounds of crops in a year. Short duration also reduces the cost of crop production. Uniform maturity makes the harvesting process easy and reduces loss. Wider adaptability. One variety can be grown under different climatic conditions in different areas. Desirable agronomic characteristics. Tallness and profuse branching are desirable characteristics for fodder crops. Dwarfness is desired in cereals that less nutrients are consumed by these crops. Crop production management. In India and agricultural based countries, farming takes place from small scale to large scale industries. What does a farmer need to start at least a small scale industry? Farmer needs money, land and technologies to get success in getting a good yield. Farmers' purchasing capacity for inputs decides cropping systems and production practices, which are of two types. Land, whether it is no cost or low cost production, high cost production, nutrient management. Soil should have 13 main essential nutrients. In those, 6 macronutrients like sodium, potassium, phosphorus, calcium, magnesium, and sulfur. And it should have 7 micronutrients like iron, manganese, boron, zinc, copper, molybdenum, chlorine, carbon and oxygen from air, hydrogen and oxygen from water. Note, deficiency of these nutrients leads to effects in physiological processes in plants, respiration, growth, susceptibility to diseases, new methods or technology. Soil productivity can be enriched by supplying nutrients in the form of manures and fertilizers. And organic farming is one more good method to follow. See the differences between manure and fertilizer. Manure. It supplies large quantities of organic matter and small quantities of nutrients to the soil. Function. Manure helps in enriching the soil with nutrients, and organic matter which increases soil fertility, soil structure, and water holding capacity. Advantages. Very good for plants in all aspects. Disadvantages. Only disadvantage is that it smells bad. Based on the kind of biological material used, manure is of 3 types. Compost. The process by which farm waste material like livestock, excreta, cow dung, vegetable waste, animal waste, domestic waste, sewage waste, straw, eradicated weeds, etc. Decomposed in pits called composting. Vermicomposting. The compost is rich in organic matter and nutrients. It is prepared by using earthworms to decompose plant and animal refuse. Green manure. Before sowing of seeds, plants like sun hemp or guar, sweet cloves, cowpea, persimmon, cluster beans, etc. are grown to some extent and mulched into the soil by ploughing. This green plant helps in enriching the soil by providing nitrogen and phosphorus. Fertilizer. These are commercially produced plant nutrients, supply nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. Need to apply carefully in terms of proper dose, time and necessary precautions. Advantages: the growth rate is fast. Disadvantages: destroys soil fertility if used continuously. Organic matter in soil is not replenished. Beneficial microorganisms get harmed due to fertilizers. Then what to use? Manure or fertilizer? Short-term benefits of using fertilizers and long-term benefits of using manure need to be considered for optimal improvement in crop yields. Organic farming. Organic farming is the best farming system with no use of chemicals as fertilizers, herbicides or pesticides, and only use of maximum input of organic manure. Recycled from waste like straw and livestock excreta. Use of bioagents such as the culture of blue-green algae in preparation of biofertilizers. Neem leaves or turmeric specifically in grain storage or biopesticides with healthy cropping systems. The cropping system is beneficial in insect, pest and weed control systems, besides providing nutrients. Groundnuts, gingerly, castor, coconut, neem and jatropha seed powders are examples of concentrated organic manure. Use of natural manure like Panchagavya is done nowadays. The main ingredients are milk, curd, ghee, dung and urine of cows. Requirements: milk, curd, ghee, dung and urine of a cow. Methods of preparation: mix cow dung and cow ghee, settle it for 4 days, and on the 5th day add urine, milk, coconut, water, sugarcane and curd of cow and even banana paste. Settle it for 10 days, stir the material morning and evening. The sprayer type of manure is called Panchagavya. This is helpful to grow crops with higher yields. It is also food for hens and fish in ponds. Students, do not move. There are some more things to be done to manage crop production. Watch the next video.